I don't do TikTok streams anymore because at least until, so yeah, my only, if I were to do, I'm just waiting for the video player to start over there so I can pause it so that way I don't hear me twice or don't have a video going twice. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's go. We're doing Final Fantasy stuff. Twitter's new AI chatbot is apparently angering transphobes and generating staunchly pro-trans sentiments like trans women. How did that happen though? Did people find it before other people could teach it other things? Like, that's kind of what I'm curious about. But I love it. I love it. I love to see it. But yeah, the only time I'll probably go live on TikTok anymore is like if I know for a fact that the stream is going to be something that they perhaps might not even, that they might not do that with, you know, where it's like you say one wrong word and they're like, you're banned, you're suspended, get out of here, get out of here, you're done. Hi Bunny and Anri over on YouTube's. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, I just moved the I didn't grab my controller. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta go grab my PlayStation controller. I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot something. All right. Cool. Oh. What was I gonna say? Something about TikTok. Oh, I was supposed to upload a TikTok over the break. Let me just do that real quick. You know what? Let me get the nostalgia music going first, and then we'll jump into that. Because we gotta have the nostalgia nut. Seems to happen every time I stream this game. And I am not mad about it. Maybe it's forgetful already. When I'm rushing to get things, I try, the thing with breaks is like, it's never usually like a casual break for me. I'm usually like getting some things done in between. So. So I tend to forget things. I took all the other things, but did not grab that thing. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. All right. Get ready for nostalgia nuttage in 3, 2, 1. It wasn't the nostalgia nuttage was not supposed to be Markiplier's voice, but if that is what did it for you, then it's what did it for you. So I love that for you. There we go. I feel my heart grow 3 sizes bigger every time. Jeff, your heart must be huge. Probably. Isn't that bad for you? I feel good. You adore this game? It's definitely one of my favorites of the series. I always say that 9 is my favorite, but the more I'm playing this one, the more I'm like, they really kind of created like a timeless classic with this one. I know it's much louder than I am, sorry. So like masterfully, like as far as like an actual crafted game, there are some, you know, it's not perfect. There are some things like I've been having comments on as we've gone along, but I will say story-wise, this one has really, really hit the mark in so many ways. That's not the clip I wanted. Chris with the 3-stream watch streak. Let's go. Let's go. Enjoy those channel points. You may want to see a doctor about that. True, Henry, true. We are also streaming to YouTube, for anyone that's curious. Been dabbling in that. Also because it would be nice to get my public watch hours up so I can get partnered on YouTube. So, it's been having a nice double feature. Sorry, my ideal upload time for TikTok is like now-ish, so I wanted to make sure I did not forget to do this. Hi LJ, how you doing? This one is the my reaction to by the way, the it's my reaction to Jordan Peele working on the new game from Kojima, OD. It's my reaction to that announcement. So I'm learning I screamed so loud into the mic that it peaked. I got so excited to see that. So excited. Jordan Peele style of horror combined with Kojima's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Autocorrect does not work very well on TikTok. It's weird. This one is a true masterpiece. It really, there's so much it does right. 9 is really good though. 9 is the one I've replayed the most. And there are moments in that that hit me every time. Every time. Like, I feel like I specifically sympathize with Garnet's story in that one just because she has, there's such a feeling of like dedication and love towards someone that had no love for her, but she was like stubborn to hold on to it. Like that hit a nerve for me replaying it later in life. I was like, oh. Oh. Duck you, autocorrect. Okay, just got to get the hashtags in and then I'm good to go for some more Final Fantasy X. Partner has a work friend who bought us 9 so he would play it. That was an assault. Oh my god. I'm so glad to hear it. Some music nonsense to give your brain some serotonin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, this should be good. I upload the clip. I upload the clip. I wait for it to finish uploading. I saw that it said 69% uploaded. Nice. Boom, boom, 89. It's almost there. Hi, Nolan Iota. Glad to see you, though, regardless. I hope you're well. And it's been uploaded. You want to go show that TikTok some love? I would appreciate it. Even though I don't live stream on there anymore, like I still make use of their short form video algorithm because the moderation there is a little less haphazard and still very, very good for discoverability. So I like to keep it. I'm going to still do that. Okay, we're back. I didn't mean to jump on that, but I did it anyway. Maybe I did actually. Actually, I might be supposed to go. I think I have to go there. I do have to go there. Cool. I was going the right way. See, I was testing you, chat. I was testing you to see if you knew that I was going the right way. Did you pass or fail? Did you pass or fail? What happened? We're jumping back into Final Fantasy X. We just defied the gods. We have defied the traditions.
Almost a freaking year.
That's a long time, Jotter. Are you kidding me? What are we even gonna do when you get to your year? How are we gonna celebrate? Jotter, thank you so much for the 11 months of subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Hope you continue to enjoy the warm beverage next to your name, the emotes to spread all across Twitch, but most importantly, I hope you continue to enjoy your time at the Brew Latte. Can we get some love and hype and chat for Jotter, please? Also, the merch command, let me fix that real quick because that is not... The code is not happening for Black Friday anymore because Black Friday is long gone. However, still feel free to check out the merch store. I would love to get some like new designs at some point on there. I have one other design that I keep meaning to upload, and I will get it on there at some point. But I would love to start getting more designs on there. But the thing about that is designs cost money. So I would even be up for like doing specific events on stream where like we fundraise for a potential new design for the merch store. We should have Black Friday deals anyway as a treat. Well, you had your chance for this one, but that's also true. I do very much agree with that. You deserve Black Friday deals in general. So yeah, we just defied the gods. We have defied their traditions. We have decided to say, actually, fuck you. And then we killed Yuna's namesake. It may have been the ass that saved Spira, but couldn't save her in the end. It was Yuna's ass that saved the day still. It was Yuna's ass that saved the day instead. As she twerks on all her haters. What's happening? Oh. Hi, Dad.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Those are some very ominous noises. Very not fun noises. Oh. Sid flying that airship just like, don't mind me. I'm just right here. Oh, I didn't realize that we were this close to what I'm realizing that we're close to. Cool. This is not a first playthrough now.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch? Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say?
Oh.
Why don't you think of something?
Well,
Drag him.
any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jet. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Maybe we bring him to therapy. Maybe that's the end
Things
goal
I'm
here.
bad at.
Hashtag get Sin to therapy 2023. think that would solve a lot of problems in this situation. The look on Yuna's face right now, sorry, the look on her, she looks like there's nothing else happening in her brain, and honestly, I don't blame her, because at this point of the game, she's probably like, everything is a shit show, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like she's on autopilot, and you know what? I don't blame her. She's been through a lot. TM. Sending Unalesca to therapy probably would have ended better. Probably. Her sleeper agent programming just kicked in. Yeah. Override. Oh. Oh. He was crying. Sad boy hours. Sad boy hours.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
I'm gonna try it.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
True.
Still thinking.
Everyone's using their little noggins. We're thinking so hard.
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Well, MK Ultra shit happening. Right, sorry, let me turn down the audio a bit more. Cool. Paint a large tunnel inside of a mountain. Yes. Travel is safe sphere level 3. Safe spheres cannot tailor but you back to the airship thanks to the... Oh, yeah. Now, I think we have use of the airship now, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we have to wait a little bit longer, because Sid didn't. Maybe we have to go. I know we get access to the airship here fairly soon, and then we can go back like to anywhere that has a save point, I believe. Which will be helpful, and it would also be extra helpful if we got that before the next boss fight.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Because I could be at a very unfortunate... After this part of the story, great. We are at a very unfortunate standstill then. Hopefully I can get through this fight then. Because this is probably, arguably, one of the... I would even dare say that this is one of, like, this is the hardest fight of the game coming up. Which seems fitting, but also, like, there's definitely some fights afterward that are still pretty tricky. But I feel like this one is definitely the true test of strategy out of all the ones here. Ooh, some of these are really good. Ooh, I should get this. Cool, so we can get some more abilities on him. Yeah, I might spend a little bit here doing some equipping for some things, because some of these are slightly better. I just got some of those on that bangle though. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one. Wait, who's this going to? Oh, this is... I believe this is Orin. I'm not going to equip it yet, but I am going to buy it. Oh, I'm 100% getting this for Riku. She can use way more slots. Okay, cool.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Thank you for taking my money. Even though you fuck up tradition, Lulu is still understanding rather than you fucked up, bro. Well, I think she equally goes on to like learn her lesson about Yevon too, though. Because like she was definitely very, you know, follow the teachings, very this, you know, was very. But I think from what we understood, it's kind of just, it's just what she. There was a very specific conversation with her and Titus earlier in the game, where it just kind of seemed like it was something that she was born into and followed just because it was just a thing. She didn't really question it just because it was how she was raised. But I think in seeing all this, she's seen how fucked up the whole thing was. Because she even like stood up to Unalesca being like, the teachings said this, and Unalesca's like, we lied. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. So she definitely had the same journey as like a similar journey to Yuna, but kind of in more so of like a, from the Guardian perspective. The second she was told no, the whole deal was off. Right, because she believed in them. Like there was and I think that's that's a really cool part of this. Like that's a really cool part of this game is like, even though like we do learn that the way that the teaching of Yevon has been going and working, like it doesn't mean that it was all for nothing, just because there are a lot of people who that's how they got through the day, was like hoping for the end to suffering. So even if like the way that the system was built didn't have the same end goal that the people who believed it did, like it still got them through the day. And that's not nothing.
I'm no good. At all.
Uh-oh, am I gonna cry again?
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat Sin.
Real quick, this is the only game that's made me cry on stream so far in the 6 years I've been streaming.
But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight Sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him, make him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
I don't see that going well. I don't remember. If they do have a conversation soon, I don't remember how the conversation goes. So, but hearing that by this part of the story, I'm like, are we sure about that? Are we sure about that one? Yuna's whole thing when Titus asked why bother with the comm if it only lasts 2 years? Yeah. 10 technically, but I think at that point it's like, no matter how much time it actually lasts, like the fact that it's only ever temporary before they have to worry about suffering again is fucked. Because the amount of people that it kills, like each time Sin comes back around, is like so much. To the point where it's like, y'all really did this for as long as you did. And you didn't even, like, it was all for your own gain, so of course you didn't. So of course you didn't care. Dare I say there's even like there's definitely somewhat of a critique on capitalism in here too. A little bit. I was trying to go back to the here. Yes.
Rush this and we'll loop.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah!
Lulu's
The
like,
hymn?
Sir Jack
Sucks to
likes
suck.
the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah.
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah? Yeah?
might be against Waka.
It could really work.
The rules don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
The rules are gone.
It's worth a try.
There are no rules. There are no rules. There is none of that. There shall be no more rules. The world is fucked the whole time. The irony of using the church as Machina. The church using Machina against the teachings sure does stink of mega churches the way like to have a whole lot of money against their own teachings. Yeah, because it's funny, there was actually a moment last time we streamed this where somebody was like, oh, can't you just steal from that Machina to like make it, you know, just to like insta-kill it? And I was like, oh no, because that's one of the Yevon ones. And that should have, that's definitely a point. You say that out loud and you're like, they're like, we'll make our own Machina and say that yours are wrong. It's like, huh? How does that make any sense? How is that? Huh? It's very, very hypocritical. Way of control.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here will take us anywhere we want.
Oh, sweet. I can go back anywhere I want now. Okay, that's nice. I thought I was gonna have to fight the next boss before that, but it looks like I can do it now. Cool. I think they want us to go to the high bridge. Also, the mere fact that like now that they don't have the corruption and the cloud of like the oppressive system above them during this pilgrimage, it's wild to me that the solution is like, actually, turns out the whole time we just had to sing at Sin. We just had to sing to him. That's it. All that death, all that everything, yeah, that was for us. That was for us. Turns out you just had to sing to Sin. Easy peasy.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Yeah, I feel that, Prophet, because I feel like there's definitely some points of this that were not. There are definitely some points here where it's like you truly cannot go back there. And it would have been nice to kind of be able to hop to those places a little earlier, but story-wise, and also the fact that I think even at the time that they made it, the fact that they gave it to you anyway at this point was still like pretty cool. Because the way the airship works in this one compared to like past Final Fantasies where you're having to like land on a very distinct spot on the map, and if it doesn't match the type of landscape that you can land on as an airship, like was a little tricky. Was definitely like, oh yay, we have access to the whole map. Kind of. This one, it actually kind of feels like they truly do give us access to the whole map again. It's not perfect, no, but I think from like what we had seen previously, this is definitely an improvement.
Infidel!
Um,
Man, don't these guys ever give up? You'll regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
I mean, that'll be a mistake
Blah,
for you to
blah,
try.
blah. Yeah, so guys,
If they want to fight, let's give them one.
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Okay, Miss Shalinda.
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Al-Bed. What? Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al-Bed?
Okay, come on, voice acting. Come on, Riku and the voice acting. Beauty, brains, spunk, and talent. She has it all. She has it all.
I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom.
Congrats on the promotion.
Hey! Wait!
She deserves it. I think out of anybody.
What about the Al-Bed lying and stuff?
I mean, it's time to take that up with Maester Micah.
Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Oh,
Time
that's
to teach
interesting.
him some manners.
Yes, that's...
What an interesting, like...
Why are you here? You must go and defeat Sin quickly.
That's an interesting story beat that, like, now that Yuna has actually seen through, and not only seen through the teachings from the people in power, but also has, like, actively taken one of them down. The only thing that Maester Micah can do now as a leader in this world is to spread lies about her. Like, he has to straight up lie about, like, he has to straight up create discourse, like just throwing a little pebble in the pond being like, tee, let's see what those ripples do. That's what he has to do now. That's all he can do because he's scared. He's scared of Yuna.
You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunalesca, have you not?
Actually,
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition.
yeah, and what about it?
Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming Sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away?
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this you Yevon guy?
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. And the reason I'm gonna call bullshit on that is because he's like, oh no, I don't want to see Spirit die. But you've been watching it die for how many years? Like, maybe like it was the only way he could actually live now, like a decent quality of life. But at the same time, like, how many times have you been watching this? How has he actually? I feel like he's been watching it a long time because he's been dead a while. So it's like, How many has he been through? How many has he seen? How many times has he seen Sin just completely wipe thousands upon thousands of people out? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. There could be an essence of truth to it. But like, there's also part of me that's like, if I were on the receiving end of hearing that, I'd be like, that's bullshit. And you know it. Don't try to feed me your bullshit, because you do not get sympathy from me right now.
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called Sin. Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Oh, now he decides to go. Now he decides to pass on. He's like, you know what? Actually, now that you've fucked up this whole world, I'm ready to move on. So, bye.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe-puff.
Where is the Grand Maester?
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
Oh!
That's odd. I'll go look for his grace.
It's you.
Okay.
Come to my room.
Okay, Orin with the crafty lies.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the faith.
I see.
Oh my god.
Hello. I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's time to go now. The vibes are off.
Have you found a way to truly defeat Sin?
Well...
No, actually, we don't. We think so. We think so.
Well?
Defeat you, I mean, technically it's defeat Yu Yevon, but also the Hymn of the Faith.
We think the Hymn of the Faith might slow Sin down.
Perhaps.
You mean it won't work?
A very long time has passed since your father became Sin. He may not be able to hear the hymn anymore.
I know it's a long shot, but we gotta try it if there's a chance.
Yes, you must.
Okay, so you know how like the hymn is supposed to be like the thing that will slow Sin down because he loves it so much that it's just like he can't stop but just like jam to that song, like just bumping it. What's the song that would do that for you if you were Sin?
I'm glad you're doing this. You have a good spirit, truly.
I'm not just a dream, right?
For me, it's Alien Superstar by Beyonce.
A dream?
It's a long story.
If it works, what'll you do then? You need more than the hymn.
Well...
Well?
We gotta defeat Yu Yevon, the root of all evil, apparently.
Yu Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's what makes Sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner, long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat Sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new Sin.
Yu Yevon merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new Sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity, huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough.
Says who?
Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing.
He's like, wrong
Hey,
time.
don't make that face.
Wrong time, wrong place for this one.
Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know?
Oof.
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
Oh no.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea.
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand.
I feel like Riku thought of that plan.
You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
It was canonically her plan. She was trying so hard. She's like, listen, that's my plan.
We'll sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
And Lulu had to mother them and being like,
If they
listen,
do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
the children are fighting. This is what we're gonna do.
Yes. That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Being a bad liar is one of the unfortunate weaknesses of being a golden retriever, dude. Yeah. 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 He didn't do too well with that one. He tried his best, though, and I understand why he's keeping it from her. I think at this point of the game, it's like everyone's a little rattled, and one little hit to the psyche that could be it. That could be the one. That's just like, and everything is now going to shit.
All those teachings, what were they for?
Good question, girl. Hey Peach, watch from YouTube on your TV and chat from your phone. You're wild. Oh my God, you watching me and that's some top tier supporter behavior. You don't have me to open on just one stream, but two? Iconic behavior from Needy Peach in chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, what do you gotta say?
We'll be bringing a new calm, one that will last forever.
Lulu has entered her superhero phase. I love it. Her superhero era.
There's something I want to say before the fight. I guess I didn't know anything about the Al Bhed. Didn't know anything. Didn't want to listen to anything. I was a big jerk.
So, well, I'm sorry, huh? Please forgive me.
Don't let it bother you. Hey, I'm guilty of hating those darn Yevonites myself. Well, there's a lot of folk in this world. Some of them good, some of them bad. That's all there is to it.
That's beautiful. I know it seems like such a simple line, but like it's such a great outlook to have, I feel, on humanity. Because like it's true. It's just like we're all people. At the end of the day, we're all people. Some of us are going to be good people, some of us are going to be bad people. But we're just people, you know? Like, I don't know. That's it just mimics kind of how I feel. That's kind of like my angle when I come at like talking about things like activists, like, you know, certain activism things, and being a queer content creator, and, you know, wanting to stand with as many marginalized communities, you know. We're just people. That's the main reason we should be good to each other. Walker Redemption, it's great. I mean, like, and I think what's really nice about the Waka Redemption arc here is like we did go a long time seeing him being pretty shitty about Albed, but I think what I feel like we kind of understand about his story throughout that is like that's just kind of what he was taught, and then he must have been really convinced somehow. Don't know how, but like it's clear that that was something that was taught to him, and he just kind of put his foot down about it. So the fact that he on his own accord just said like, you know what, I have to come clean about this, and I realized I was wrong. That was like, that's real accountability. Like that's real accountability right there. Is like, he's like, I know I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm going to do better, you know? So I would say his redemption arc is very satisfying. Very satisfying, and I think it really adds to his development because now we don't have that there. You know, we see that he's going to be better. Having only played Kingdom Hearts because some of the characters are familiar. Yeah. Well, Yuna, but in her YRP, Final Fantasy X-2 phase, is in Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe. And then Auron is a party member in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think Tidus has been in the series from the start. He was in the first one. Okay, that's right. I'm trying to remember if any other Final Fantasy X characters specifically were in. No, I think Tidus was the only Final Fantasy X character in Kingdom Hearts 1. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Waka was too. Okay. That's right. He was also on the island. I always forget who all was like on that initial island. Selphie as well from Final Fantasy VIII. I remember her.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
And I feel like it was really cool that they added Selphie, even though like Final Fantasy VIII is not people's favorites, but the characters were still memorable. She fit the vibe of Kingdom Hearts, I think, very well. So I was glad to see her in it.
You keep walking path forward. Kimahri watch the rear.
Kimahri, you gonna check out my butt? Bestie. That's very of you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look. Please admire. I will not care. I will not mind. In fact, I will encourage. Okay, thank you. And now comes the time where everyone's like, oh my god, Jeff, are you a furry? Whatever. Sure, no, I don't know. But also, I just like attention. So anyone who's like, that's a nice ass, be like, thank you. I work hard on it. There was a Sid. Yeah, there's a. Oh yeah, Sid from Final Fantasy VII was in the first one as well. Yeah, they put all the not all the Final Fantasy VII characters, but at least what I feel like were the most popular ones at the time. Because it was Squall, it was Tifa, it was, nope, sorry, Squall's 8. It was Tifa, Cloud, and Aerith, who was originally referred to as Aeris. I go that far back. And then Yuffie, yeah. I feel like those were like the most popular of the crew, so I can see why they were the 7 crowd that got in there. Wait, they definitely went off of the more recent Final Fantasies, I think, and I feel like that's definitely a good marketing strategy, because they would have been the most recent ones that people remember, mixed with some of the most memorable. If I remember correctly, something is about to happen. So this is a great time to take a quick break. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Maybe grab myself something else to drink, because I could go for a flavorful beverage of some sort. Hi Zine, how you doing? It is a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It's really great to have you all here, chilling while we play something that is now, it's definitely, this game is like in my top, definitely among my favorite Final Fantasy games after playing it again. So it's been very much reconfirming how much I love this game and also the series overall. So thank you all for being here during this replay. It really means a lot to me that you all are here, because this is a game series that I never really got to like have this kind of connection with people about, where like we're celebrating the love of it and we're talking about, you know, the things about it that we like. And yeah, this is just like not something I got to do with this many people. I would get friends into Final Fantasy sometimes and they would like it, but like maybe not as much as me, or, you know, like there was like one rare case where I did have a friend that like actually genuinely loved playing them. So I was like, oh, I'm excited. I have a friend in this. So it's nice to have that in this capacity with something that I do as a job. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Feel free to spread the going live tweet that I put out earlier if you'd like more people to come join the Final Fantasy geekery shenanigans. I also posted on Threads, so if you're on Threads instead, you can do that too, because I know Twitter is not the vibe. But yeah, I will be right back. Take a break as well. Also, Zine, that's so kind that I love hearing. I think I struggle a lot with feeling like I can be anybody's number one, like their favorite person in anything. So I think when there's like statistical data that's like, yeah, you were the one. It was you this year, you know, I'm like, oh, it just means a lot. It really does. So thank you. Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Okay. Top off my beverage. Spread the going live tweet if you have not done so yet. Even if you just tap like on it, it helps. Social media algorithms like engagement of any kind, so no matter which one you do, it all helps. I'll be right back, and then we will be jumping into this next scene, which I think is going to emotionally not in a we're gonna cry way, but in a I'm gonna cry way from frustration. I'll be right back.
Really weird costume.
No, absolutely. Oh God. Oh, this is so bad. Not only, okay, you can see the human legs, first of all, the human legs, probably because they didn't think of like doing something that looked more costumey. They were just like, wear tights, whatever. The faces, Donald looks dead. That looks like the corpse of Donald. Yeah, and Minnie looks like she got ran over. Minnie looks like roadkill in this. I'm sorry, but her face looks smushed. Oh, ooh. Aha! Aha! In the butt. Oh, we butt bumped. Oh my God, we did a little butt. Did you see that, chat? We did a little butt bump. Oh. Why are you running? Oh! It looks like I gave Shrek head. Adam or Eve, a confession of a shocking and forbidden love. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Homosexuality? Lord knows I couldn't. So you know what, girl? Get your Eve. Get your Eve, queen. Personally, I'd grab a frying pan and arm myself to bonk whatever. I wish. That's what I would do too. Shit. Oh, these doll asses. Did you see that shit? It literally just popped down like, hey, how you doing? Shut up.
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey.
You know what Yuna must do.
Hey!
Of course.
Correct reaction to this.
No. All summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating Sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira.
It's giving, you know, the Demi Lovato meme. Get a job. Stay away from her. Right here, right now. Jeff, great timing. Mind focus grouping with us for a sec? Here's the scoop. Herbal Tea Productions is almost returning my calls again. So we're about to be crawling with film crews. I don't know where Phil came from, what he's thinking, but all I know is that he is delusional. Maybe he can sing you know, a bar or two. He's you know, there's probably some talent somewhere, but I think Phil has no idea what's going on. He's just like woke up one day and thought he was an actor and just hasn't gotten out of that phase. Aside from yours truly, what should location scouts check out on Serenity? I mean, you can't beat the view. Well, yeah, Serenity's got vistas for days, nights too. But that's not what I'm saying. Yes, if there's a better backdrop to film me wistfully doing paper crafts, I can't think of it. So cinematic. Wow, that's got cutting room floor written all over it. Look, I just don't think... Oh, by the way, Kat, how'd you like to be on the catering crew? I can put in a word, just ask. Fine, yeah, I can cater. Did you want that knuckles sandwich with or without lettuce? I knew when Phil wanted to come to the island that things were gonna get shaken up. I didn't think that people were gonna want to beat him up though. My God. My God. He's really stirring the pot, and I feel a little bad saying that I kind of can't wait to see where it goes.
The pose she does here,
You've got to be joking. Can you be any more of an icon? I just can't deal. I love her so much. Does he have a permit to be such a baby? This face is the permit? He says, you want a permit? This face is the permit. See, this is also something about this game that's silly. I love that there's like, no one can be in here unless you're on official business. However, since we are watching a man get executed, go on in, it's fine.
Be right back.
Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. And then she crawls into the vent. Okay, honey, you do what you gotta do. I'm out of here. And besides, I sense a presence following you around. No, don't say that. That's just the smell.
Back.
Apparently I smell bad.
I was gonna switch, but this clip is actually very good, so I don't want to cut this off.
You stink. Okay, well, fucking hello to you too, I guess. Shit. That was just like one of my favorite clips to edit. And I think when I see some of those clips, I like think about, it brings me back to the time when I was actually like editing them and having to watch them over and over because I was editing them. in that moment just got me every time because of the speed in which he zooms to you, like full sprint. He fully sprinted to us before we could even get into our apartment for the first time. It was just like, you smell bad. Like, sir? The fuck? Like, imagine that's the first thing you hear from your landlord. Anywho, I'm back. I also grabbed some advanced GG. I drink their hydration a lot because I have to stop drinking caffeine by like a certain time or else I will not fall asleep. So I usually have to make some of their more caffeinated beverages like before stream if I want to have one before stream. So their hydration is actually what I drink the most of probably, which is just like kind of getting any other sport beverage from the store. It's got electrolytes and stuff, sugar-free as well. Yeah, it's very nice and very tasty. This one's the Rainbow Burst. It tastes literally just like Skittles. Like, you take a sip of the flavor and you're like, holy shit, that's Skittles. So, it's great. I think I'm about to fight something. Well, maybe not right at this moment, but in another few minutes. I thought it was happening right now. There's something else I have to do, but I think we are still on the brink of it, and I'm nervous because this is one that I've seen multiple people have to try multiple times because it is just that difficult of a fight. And for story suspense, like, you can talk about mechanics of the fight if you want to, that's fine. But like for story suspense, I'm simply not saying what we have to fight. But I feel like with enough of the inference of what's going on right now, you probably already can assume what we're about to fight. But it could also be totally different. We may even have to fight Maester Micah, who decided to yeet himself out of existence because the vibe was off. Maybe Orin like drags him right back down and he's like hell you ain't. Like hell you get to pass on when you're the one that fucked this whole system up. Or at least one of them. I think we touch
When
this.
this is all over, we'll help you look for your Xanarkand.
Yeah, Waka, yeah, that's... You actually won't have to. The world will do that for me.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road.
That's what I had to do. Oh, it's literally also... Also, it's literally a location. Sin, the location. Let's party.
Here we go. Well, this is it, huh?
Yu Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah.
His knees must be really bad because he had to make that noise to squat a quarter of an inch. Poor guy. He stands all the time. I think this is where Yuno learns that she's an influencer.
Singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message.
Sheen!
Get her an Instagram. She'd have millions of followers by now.
All right, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way. How else?
Through his mouth?
Well, let's go.
Through his mouth. I love how optimistic. This is so fun. Like, they are literally so very optimistic right now.
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
Ooh. Ooh.
Now that's what I call a plan.
Vedrà, è conflitto e ca.
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
Wow.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Vet. Riku, you guard. Will do.
Aw. He cares about her so much that he can master all the English words he can think of to get his point across. Sin does have an entire city. It's called Vegas. It's called Vegas. I think I'm well equipped for this, but who's to say? Who's to say? Like, I don't know. This could go really wrong. Okay, I don't think I had another one for him. Oh, I should have got something for Kamari. Though actually, I don't feel like he's too poor off. There might still be a hold on, let me go back. I want to see if the merchant is still here, because actually Kamari's armor kind of sucks. Blunder into it blindly. It did work for Unalesca, and then the whole system got fucked. So it only worked for Unalesca. Oh wait, that was the guy. Hey. Hey, how are you?
Last-minute supplies before the showdown.
This guy's out here trying to make a buck. Listen, his supply is in demand, so I am not mad about it. There's no Kamari armor? Oh, there we go. Tetra armlet. I was gonna say, the audacity. I knew they made him one of the least interesting
now?
But of course,
characters
to use in a party.
Sin is gone. We'll need to be rebuilding home, you see.
Man, your dedication is really astounding.
But Kamari's also best boy. That man is quite literally the epitome of ride or die. So, you know. Hello? My alert box also just decided to completely bork. Okay. Oh, there we go. It works. I should probably do this after I hold on. Let me before I save again, let me get people's armor set up. I know y'all probably saying like, damn Jeff, you are preparing so much. How bad can it be? Worse than you might be thinking if you haven't played this game. I need to customize some of these now. Probably missed it. There is an optimize button, I think, in this, right? Where it just gives you the best optimized one, I think. I think I miss it. I think I just don't always use that because sometimes it doesn't actually give the armor that I want. No, they don't, it appears. Cool, well. I wanted to customize the Tetra Bracer. This one, no. The arm, no, it was whatever Kamari's one is. The armlet. They all have like very different names that are very adjacent to each other. Armlet, bracer, arm guard, something like that. Let's do that one. That one. Recover HP while walking. That's pretty cool. Let's also go. I guess we'll go magic defense. But I also. Dark proof would also be good for him. Let's do dark proof. Okay, I do need to customize one more, at least one more. It was that one. But I can probably give her some of the same ones. So we'll give you defense. I'm gonna go ahead and go with magic defense as well, because sometimes I like to have her out as a healer, and I feel like having the most defense possible is probably would work. Okay, so in that case, let's do that one, because Riku is very powerful if you use her correctly, but she's also very soft. So very much want to make sure she stays alive if possible, because she also plays Tetra Arm Guard as well. She plays a very good healer. Nope, I meant to customize. Oh, I got a lot of things to sell. There we go. I'm gonna just finish this one up and then we'll jump into the fight, because there's several fights in this that I have actually been like, oh shit, this is terrible, and then I actually do way better than I thought I was going to. So this might be a similar situation, but if I remember correctly, I actually don't think so. I did one try Unalesca, so I have that under my belt. I still got it. Either that or the skills that I needed for this improved, because I definitely did not first try Unalesca when I first played this game. I panicked and made a very rookie mistake. I used Mega Elixir on everybody who was a zombie. For those who don't know how a zombie works, it means that you heal. If you heal while you're a zombie, you die. Basically, it takes away health instead of heals you. And then we were in a big pickle, and I was like, "This will help." It did not help. I momentarily forgot that zombie even existed. Not this time, though. Anyway.
I can hear the song. Yes, I can hear the hymn too.
Here we go.
We won't let them down.
Also, I was reminded of the fact that someone in chat said this earlier. I meant to say something. But also, I do. Someone reminded me that Riku was Terra Strong, and then I felt
anymore, right?
my childhood coming back to me.
Right?
Oh wait. He's so good. He's so good.
Hey guys, that's not good, yeah?
He said, "We're not dying today. Not today." When Terra Strong was in everything? Yeah, and if she was even in my Final Fantasy games, I couldn't get away from her, and I was blessed for it. Also in Powerpuff Girls, it's Bubbles. Oh shoot. Yeah, she had a lot of big roles. I believe she's the voice of Timmy Turner? This doesn't look good. Is everything quiet on purpose? I think everything's quiet on purpose. I hate this. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Huh? Oh.
Wait. This is... I think something big is about to happen. Something yikes. Or... maybe I'm wrong. I was correct. Wow. That was a really fun way to like be like, I don't know if you know what's coming. I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you're ready. Just take a minute to breathe.
Damn you, old man.
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Shin's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot.
Huh?
Good.
Shit's fucked.
Sin's pulling us in.
Everyone, back inside.
Okay, we're not quite at the fight that I'm thinking of, but we're adjacent. Hi, we're fighting Sin. Hello, we're fighting the epitome of all evil and destruction and death in this world. It's us. That's where we are. Let's get Lockout here. Oh. Can I attack? Time to fight a god. It always happens. It always happens in an RPG, JRPG specifically, but...
Closer! Go closer!
Yes. It's an RPG classic. First you're fighting little rats in a cave. And then at the end you're fighting God. Wacky. Does it do better magic damage? I'm hoping I can armor break it when we get back, when we get up there. Okay, it's an armor break situation. I don't have a trigger command though. Okay. Oh, it just wants, it's letting me, okay, it's letting me cancel if I want to. Got it. Collect mushroom. Quest destroy Zeus. Why not? Let's get a grenade. It's probably not gonna do very much damage. What do you mean you can't throw a grenade that far? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't? No one else can do damage this turn then. No. Okay, well. I can buff people. Okay. Now that we're here. Now that we're here. Thunk. Lulu can shoot water. Why can't you go? Why can't you, can we use that go launch a grenade? Why not? The goal, the dream. Ooh, fun thought. Steal. That's my first fun thought. Second fun thought. Summoning an Aeon. That sounds like a fun plan. I love that plan right now. I think it's one of my favorite plans. Got your eyeball. Like we're pinching his cheeks. Like we're pinching Sin's little cheeks. Blah. How much damage you doing with an attack? Oh, I think that was a crit. But nice. Ow. That was rude. Oh wait, that was not a crit. Wow. Wow, Bahamut. Oh, see, actually it's way nice that we have him out now because I don't know how much damage this thing does. I feel like something's about to happen. Hi Latinos against Spooky Shiz. So good to see you. Yeah, we've been playing through this one over the course of a few months. I took a little break from it, but we came back. But it was one of those ones where it's like, you know what? Even if this isn't the most popular thing among the community right now, like this is something I want to see. This is something I wanted to like see through on stream because it's important to me. It's a very important series to me. So. And it had been a really long, I do not see us doing very well soon. I'm scared. This is a very important one to me. It had been a long time since I played this one. So I really wanted to, oh, he's dead. Oh shit. He's not dead. Perfect. Yeah, it'd been a really long time since I played this one, but I remember like the impact of it and I remember the story enough to where I was like, I gotta go back and see the intricacies of this one, like every moment from start to finish, because the way it actually tells this story is so masterful. Oh, hell yeah, that was great. That I'm so glad I came back to it. over prepared on your last playthrough, ended up going for all celestial weapons and then one shot the ooh. See, I'm a little nervous about some of the final bosses though, so I'm kind of like, there's a part of me that's like, actually making it easy to one shot would be fun. But I've actually been faring quite well in some of these fights without having gone that extra mile. So I think I'm gonna be okay. Maybe. I could also eat my words. So, but I'm excited. I'm excited to continue the journey in there. Yeah, there really won't. And I'm kind of hoping, even though it hasn't been that long, like, even if it's not in the very near future, like if at some point they actually took this and completely remade it into, like, say, similar gameplay to Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think this story could live on among like so many more people. Because if you give it this, like, the modern treatment with gameplay, even if you just took this story directly, like audio and all, but just like applied it to a new visual, I feel like it could still work. It would be kind of cool to see like who they can get to voice act now, but I feel like, I don't know if I'd want to hear different voice acting, but I would love to see a remake of the visuals and the gameplay of it for sure. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if what I'm requesting would even be that would be able to be implemented anyway. I feel like the dialogue can still be modernized though, so I feel like, I don't know if I'd mind if they touch that as much, but there are some lines in here that just work. There's a plan to remake 8, 9, and 10. Allegedly. Is this just like a rumor going on that like we have to say allegedly to because it has been framed so long as a rumor? Oh wait, I don't like what's about to happen. Protect the party with an Aeon. Don't worry everybody, I will summon a collection of souls to protect us in the form of something very pretty, like Shiva. After we finish this playthrough, by the way, y'all, since we're kind of gearing up to do, we're gearing up to potentially finish this early next week. There will probably be a Sunday stream this coming week as well, because I would like to finish this soon. So we'll stream, I don't normally do Sunday streams anymore, but we'll do a Sunday stream this coming Sunday. Because I don't have D&D that day. And I would probably also be able to go live for a pretty hefty amount of time. So if I can finish it that day, that's kind of the plan, is to do that final push on that day. Because I don't think we'll finish it tomorrow still. We're definitely, if I'm thinking correctly, there's a lot coming up, but I also don't remember if it's like boss rush style or if there's still a lot of things in between. So that's kind of where I'm like, we might finish tomorrow, we also might not. But if we don't, we'll definitely finish this coming Sunday. Rumors from slight more credible sources that they're making waves. Interesting, okay. I would definitely very much welcome an 8 remake. Ouch. Because as much as I want to re-experience that story, I can't go back to it. Like, I can't go back to, like, I could deal with the level progression. Like, the thing is, like, I would replay that game on stream if enough people wanted to see the story of Final Fantasy VIII, because I would be willing to deal with the junctioning system in that, and like, notoriously kind of messy it is, even though some people like it. No shade to you. You're fine. I would deal with that just to show you the story before the remake comes out, but I would much rather prefer a new system for that one. Oh, we just got this. Oh, we got this, but I don't know if Kamari's gonna do enough damage to make sure that we got this. There we go. I haven't finished 16 yet. I am really liking 16 though. Yes, they definitely leaned into a more Western style with it. I feel as far as RPGs go.
Everyone, hold on to something.
But I also don't mind it because I feel like Final Fantasy has definitely hit the mainstream even more than it used to. Because it has gotten more modern gameplay. So by also getting more modern, especially in Western markets, you know, if that's like where a lot of their demographic might be, to lean into that a little bit more, I see why they did it. Like, I think it was a very good creative choice for getting more people into Final Fantasy, but I understand that maybe not everyone wanted the more Western style, like the kind of Game of Thrones vibe it went for. But I like it. I think it's really neat for the Final Fantasy series, and I think there's some really cool design and like stylistic choices I feel that just fit that world, and like I truly don't know if I could see in any other world. So I will say that I think they still did a good job of making a pretty great fantasy world. There's a chance that we could see a revamped turn-based resurgence. Maybe. I wouldn't mind, to be honest. But I also know that turn-based is like very specific. Some people don't love it, but I feel like the turn-based system that Baldur's Gate 3 like put out there, I think people can enjoy that for sure.
Here we go.
Even if turn-based games were not necessarily their thing, just the way you kind of operate in that one is very it feels very immersive. Like once I'm pulled into a battle, oh, bye arm, bye amputation. Oh my god, y'all, we just amputated the highest bringer of death in the world, and we did it like it was nothing. Hot.
Got it. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, when I would get pulled into a fight. Oh shoot, we had another side.
Easy for you to say.
When I got pulled into those like Baldur's Gate 3 fights, like I was in it. Like it was hard to pull me out. I still probably have enough Aeon power to do what I did last time again. Probably. In the meantime, I do think she needs healing as well, so if I can do that soon, I will do that. And now we're going for his other arm. Take that, punk. By the way, those who didn't know, we are also live on YouTube. Been given multi-streaming a go. I was doing it on TikTok for a little bit, but their live moderation is very their live moderation leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, let me get Yuna out here to heal. So it was very hard to entertain the way I like to entertain on there, because they catch words out of context and use that as ways to suspend you. Like I understand the intention behind their moderation of like, you know, there's so many lives, and like, I mean, TikTok from what I understand has like over 1 billion active users, so like I get it. They are trying to find some way to hit as many potential places they could be where something bad could happen. They're there with like their auto moderation, but yeah, it's prone to error way more than not. So it's it detects weird things. Like it straight up does not let me say gay. Like there are times where I've just said the word gay, and like that's gotten me live suspended. So I think I need to armor break this one too. So, until their live moderation gets some level of a revamp of a fix, like, I definitely won't be regularly streaming to TikTok. If I know that, like, I have, like, maybe a sponsored event that would go over just fine, or, like, we're playing a game that, like, you know, maybe just a little bit of it I don't see going too wrong there, like, I will consider going live. But I also just, the stress of it is just not. Getting hit with live suspensions like so many times is like, it's like I'm just gonna keep getting suspended. And I think sometimes that can affect whether or not your videos that you upload short form can also get monetized. So I just don't worry about it. I just stream to this in YouTube right now because with YouTube, I am still trying to get partner over there. So that requires about 200 more subscribers and for a certain amount of public watch time. So having live streams over there is actively helping me toward that goal. So if you see me on YouTube, feel free to say hello. Send some likes too. That also helps more people find me on the YouTubes. They have an active way to like give engagement that will help push you to an algorithm. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you got like the harassment and bullying stuff. I feel like everyone who has streamed on Twitch has gotten that. Probably even people who actively live stream to TikTok have also gotten that. Because it detects words and not context. So you could say something that a word that they would associate with bullying, and you probably used it in a very harmless way. But because it heard that word or phrase, it's like, oh, we got to get you out of here. You dumb messed up in our eyes. So, yeah, I just don't. Oh. Also, I find it so wild. I'm gonna try to get an overdrive out of him. That the way we decided to fight the Harbinger of Death in this world was to cut off its little fins. Like, that was the start of it all. We're literally amputating the Harbinger of Death in this world. Woo! Which means that they could have knowledge of Norse lore in like the Final Fantasy world, or like in this world specifically, or Vikings canon in this game. They've got to be. Yeah, they definitely take from different pieces of mythology for sure, and different, sometimes even play with like designs of deities. Like, I feel like that's where Shiva comes in. Okay. Thunk. I could summon another Aeon, but I also don't remember if there was like another part to this specific fight, so I'm kind of like, I know that there's a moment where we'll get to heal, but I don't know if I have more after this in this specific fight. Excuse me! Excuse me! What? That was so rude. That was so messed up. Wow. I didn't expect him to have that many turns in a row. That scared me. That's true. I mean, yeah, because I think this is one of those like percentage-based spells. Yeah. So yeah, I figured she'd at least be through, but like, things could have been very bad if he would have gotten another attack. Ooh. I gotta take Lulu out. Yeah, she's just too low in health right now. I could bring her back out at some point. If I'm gonna try to balance getting through this fight while also keeping everybody topped off on heals, I would rather do it the way I'm doing it. I'm gonna get Orin out here with Yuna's turn. Oh dear. I could pull back, actually, because Sid's turn is coming up. Ooh, wait. But see, the thing is, oh, okay, actually, this strat works very... Nope, because I need to pull Riku or somebody in right now. Let's do this. Ooh, okay. Okay. We tell him to pull back here, right? Ooh, my strategy brain is firing. We heal her. It should pull back in this next turn. And then we'll be far away and he won't be able to hit us. Sin remains motionless. He's like, wow, bestie, I was trying to wipe you off the face of this earth like I do to everybody else. The audacity. I'm gonna heal her after this. Lulu is hanging on by literally a hair on her head, by one of her braids. She says, Lord, help me. I cannot take much more of this. Neat, except for the shell that I... Oh. And she's gone. Hi, Dan, over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we got this, actually. This is... We got this. Girl, heal yourself. Oh, easy peasy. There goes the other arm. I just don't remember if there are any other body parts in this specific fight that we fight. Zapped. Oh, wait a minute. Is that just like a YouTube emote?
Where next?
Doesn't have any info when I try to click it. Huh. If that's just like a default YouTube emote, that's cute. It is? Oh, I like that. That's cute. For those on the in the Twitch chat, if you're not seeing it, it just kind of looks like this. It's this little girl, just like, you know, non-gender specific, just waving with headphones on, just hey. It's cute.
When you got the ball, you gotta score.
Let's go.
Oh, she's screaming.
Hey, star players first.
Oh God, is she gonna jump? She really jumped from there. Oh, they all jump from there. Oh, they said it's time. Time to get on the fish. Touch the fish. Change your life. Oh, I remember this fight. I don't remember if this fight was particularly hard though. Okay. It's waving its little tentacles at me. Ew. I don't like the way those look, sir. I know you can't help it, but it's some really a little wiggly. Oh, that was piss poor damage. Yikes. Let's just see what happens. Oh no. Cannot think of how a fish is made when you say fish. Oh, how fish is made. Ugh. Probably one of my favorite wacky games I've ever played. With a touch of horror. If you haven't seen that, that is on my YouTube channel, !YouTube in the Twitch chat if you haven't subscribed over there yet. Twitch is definitely my home base when it comes to live streaming, so no matter what I do, it always starts with Twitch. And in fact, if you are watching on YouTube and you haven't seen me on Twitch, typically we go live on Twitch first and we always like chat for a little bit, whether it's about like current events or some plans for the channel or things like that. You can always see them as you can see those on my Twitch channel specifically, because usually once we start gameplay, that's when I go live here. So something to consider if you haven't followed me over on the Twitch side of things. But I have been working with Look It's Daniel in the YouTube chat I'm gonna do an armor break on him just to see if this works, to get some edited portions of my content out, so that way y'all can still, oh, he's immune, so that way y'all can see some more like quicker, easier to digest playthroughs from games we played in the past. Typically a lot of the ones that end up going there are my Fright Day streams where we play horror games. So again, if you're on YouTube and you don't follow me on Twitch, there's a lot of content that you only see there and sometimes get to see way ahead of everyone else on YouTube. So just saying. I am backed up a little bit on uploading some of those playthroughs, so I'll be getting to that soon because we got a lot of other horror playthroughs to get to to uploading on YouTube. Don't poison my mans. Rude. Yorona playthrough? Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't grow up with the story because I think it traumatized my mom enough to where she's like, I'm not gonna do that to my kids. So I never grew up with the Yorona story. It just bypassed me in my childhood, but she did bring it up later in life. She was the one that told me about it. For those who don't know, I am half Mexican on my mom's side. And she eventually like told the story about it, just not when I was like so young that it would scare me, and not as a way to scare me into behaving. So yeah, I understand why it scarred a generation. Oh, that was rude. You had your mom, tias, and random ass people at parties telling me about La Llorona. That's the worst. They're just out here like, she'll get you, you know? Just a whole spooky woman's gonna get you. Lulu needs to get up. Homie, it's time to get up. Hello, Wolf-Hearted. Do you love a spooky woman, though? I mean, don't get me wrong. Her design is fierce. But you don't care how fierce they look when you're a kid. You're like, that, she looks like she's going to eat me. No, wait, I still need Yuna out, I feel. Because Orin is badly injured, and I need him for damage. Yes. This one. No. First try. Rude. Sigh? Oh my god, is it bored of us? It's just like, bored. I mean, you're literally about to die, but okay. Beep. Oh no, it did its little shield thingy again. Darn it. Well, in that case, she'll just Lulu overdrive you. Five, six. Oh my god, this thing is so picky. Why didn't it count those as full spins? That was weird. Uh-oh. Bye! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's really, really bad. I don't want to take any chances, but I also do think I was gonna use a mega potion, but I don't think I need those quite yet. I think an Albed potion will do quite fine. In this moment, because I have more of those. Oh, and she can do 2 of them. Actually, that gave me exactly what I needed. Thank you. Riku coming in clutch with her Albed potion heals. Okay, I need to start healing some people. Also, we can't pull away from these. This is if it does a Gravaja, we just have to take it. We can't run away from it now. I hope this hits. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Really cool. Whew. Hope y'all are doing well today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, this is fine, but I don't think he's getting another turn after that. Ow. I might use an Aeon because this is getting to a little dicey of a point. And we still have some of those, so. I think it will be okay. Valfred, you know what? They do damage, so it's fine. It will be damage. That will not be at my party members. I'll take it. But yeah, I know this is kind of a busy time of year, so I feel like, you know, I just appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Anyone who's able to still be here and be like, you know what, I'm still gonna hang out. Might be busy, but we're still here. I appreciate it. You know, the holidays and everything. I feel like I get so, like, I get so sidetracked by things that I like. The holidays always sneak up on me because I'm always like just so, you know, life is stressful. There's lots of life. There's lots of life to get to. I don't know if it's gonna heal him enough. I'll try. A lot of life to get to day to day, so. With the added stress of the holidays, I feel like sometimes that can be a lot. TM. This should be fine. I'm trying to see if I can get an overdrive out of him. At the very least. So far the plan is not. So far the plan's going okay. It really does kind of feel like this is like a Pokemon battle when you summon Aeons. It's like the first installment, maybe, of Final Fantasy Pokemon. Just desperately trying to keep one target alive. While you fight another one. Oh my. Or gathers energy. Yeah, Fred's actually, he's doing pretty good damage too. I mean, 1,000 per attack is, it's not ideal at this point of the game, but not terrible, because this is what I wanted the entire time. So at least get an overdrive in. I'm not gonna bother to try to keep him alive past using that, or even before I initiate it, just because after our Aeon overdrives, it's like there's usually like 2 to 3 turns of nothing. Like it's like a 2 to 3 turn cooldown on any actions. See, yeah, I would have had an attack in between those. I mean, I might still live, actually. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna keep him out as long as I can, to be honest, because if I can get another overdrive, that's another 9,999 damage without getting my party members hit. Summoning in this game is wild. It's actually pretty neat. It's kind of cool to see them break the healed a little. It's cool they like broke the previous mold to do it this way. We got some ads coming up in a little bit, so I might go ahead and just quickly use the restroom and take a quick break. And then when we come back, we'll finish up this fight. Looking at the time, I may not be able to actually even, we'll see where we get to after this fight. I'm not really sure how much longer we have, but I think this is the last portion of this fight. There's another fight coming up that's really hard, but I don't think we'll be getting to that one today. We will probably start tomorrow with that one. But we'll see where we get to by the time we're done with this one. I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. When we come back, we are beating another one of the little pimples. These are like little Sid pimples, his little weak points. See you in a bit. Maybe it's just because, you know, I know the events of the game, but there's just something about Seymour. Even if the characters didn't say that they didn't like him, like, I would get red flags left and right. You had a crush on him? Well, bless your heart. I too had crushes on men that were no good for me.
Cut the tonkatsu into smaller pieces.
Oh god.
Listen to this delightful sound.
Forgot people were watching for a second. Deuces, Freddy. Anytime now. Come on, Freddy. Come on. Give it to me, Freddy. Come on, just Freddy. Just come on, just give it to me, Freddy. Come on, just give it to Freddy. Come on, Freddy. Freddy. Get your come on. Okay, now this is getting rude. The nerve. The nerve of that man.
What is it?
Ew.
Blood.
Did you just taste it?
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Would you know if it was by tasting it? Blood. You had to make sure it wasn't marinara. Could you imagine if he was just like, Frank's hot sauce? Makeup is gay. It is, in fact, entirely homosexual. Like, literally every person in the world who wears makeup, very gay. Very gay. If your mom wears makeup, she's very gay. If your sister wears makeup, hella gay. Or if like your English teacher, like that you had in 6th grade was wearing makeup, like gay as hell.
What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Damn, okay, edgy queen.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
I'm never gonna have any friends. Oh. You know, I just think it's funny that is the most logical response to that is just, oh.
Well, that was excessive.
She was like, really like, they're doing too much. They are doing far too much.
Always have an out.
I love Ada. God. What you doing out here, Roomba? You need to go back inside. Go back inside, Roomba. You're supposed to clean the inside. Whoops. Makeup is gay. It is, in fact, entirely homosexual. Like, literally every person in the world who wears makeup, very gay. Very gay. If your mom wears makeup, she's very gay. If your sister wears makeup, hella gay. Or if like your English teacher, like that you had in 6th grade was wearing makeup, like gay as hell. All right, we're opening the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Shadowheart, we were given money to do this. I don't need your help. Asterion is the only one that...
What the hell are you doing?
Listen, I was just paid to do this. I was a dare. It was a dare. Don't look at me like that. I love... Horrified, aghast, scarred, excited. Asterion is going, oh. Oh. Personally, I'd grab a frying pan and arm myself to bonk whatever. I wish. That's what I would do too. Shit. Oh, these doll asses. Did you see that shit? It literally just popped down like, hey, how you doing? Shut up. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Me too, bestie. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Can I get an amen up in here? Like, damn. Adam or Eve, a confession of a shocking and forbidden love. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Homosexuality? Lord knows I couldn't. So you know what, girl? Get your Eve. Get your Eve, queen. Oh wait, I didn't go in here yet. Oh, he was pooping. Oh shit, he was literally shitting. We walked in on a man shitting. Yo, man, I'm sorry you had to go out like that, but damn, we literally caught that man on the pooper. Wow. We just made that guy experience everyone's most primal fear. It's a very vulnerable state. It is a very vulnerable position to be in, quite literally.
Partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing.
So anyway, the only reason I've gotten used to that is because I'm hot. Aside from that though.
Alistair.
All right, I'm back. Hello, hello. Getting some details ironed out for stuff going on after stream. Thanks for your patience. Also, we might have our first visit from the boy today, right now, as in my cat. He has not been in here at all today until right this very moment. Hi, Smokey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, came in here. I just wanted to know. I know. What are we doing? What are you doing? We're rubbing our face on the computer. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun thing to do. Yeah. Hello! We've made it. You made it up here. Because I decided you wanted to be up here, because you never decide for yourself. You're like, I want to be up there, but not. I want you to put me on your lap, but only if I do it. But I also don't want to do it. But picking me up is also the wrong plan. I know. Sometimes me picking you up is okay. It's all good. Get you what you wanted. Okay. We're back to this. You had 420 health. Blaze it. Excuse me. Speaking of 420. Last day to get 20%, no, sorry. Last day to get 30% off your Space Panda gummies. If you want to get a 30% off. For those who don't know, we are partnered with Space Panda gummies, a Delta 9 THC company. What's Delta 9, you say? It's pretty much the type of THC you would get from most edibles you'd buy at a local dispensary. So it's just basically edibles. And they're quite nice. I tried one earlier of the Cosmic Berry, and they're very nice. So I encourage you, or if you can, and if you're of legal age, check them out. You might like them. We heal again. Ooh, I could do another one. Let's do it. Oh, thank you for putting that over in the YouTube chat as well. Henry, thank you. Yeah, if you're on YouTube as well, check it out. Check it out. See, that's another reason also is why TikTok streaming was kind of getting a little inconvenient for me, was we're also now affiliated with a weed company, with a cannabis-based company. So being able to actually like advertise for that in a way that was a little more direct it was very hard to dance around the fact that it's me saying that we're partnered with an edibles company. So I could have developed some language around it, but with all the other like moderation icks that are over there, like that was just one more thing to add to it. Got a sugar and gelatin cannabis percentage. Yes, that is actually how they get over them through that federal regulation. Because people are like, how are they literally like selling gummies on the internet to ship to you? Technically, yes, because it has to be a certain percentage of the total weight of the product to be mailed. So the loophole there being the actual amount of the THC that's in there, like from the Delta 9. From the hemp extract, that is Delta 9. Technically, it fits that bill and is legal. Whoa. Wow. I do also, though, in tandem with that, do encourage you to also stop and check out your local dispensaries from time to time too, because they normally get some really neat products in. Like there are some local ones here to Washington that I don't see anywhere else, and they're really good. So while I do say try out Space Panda, I think you'll like them. I also, if you can balance that also with checking out your local dispensaries too, I usually find some really neat stuff anytime I visit mine. Capped at a 0.3% dry weight. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it has to be 0.3% of the thing. Yeah. I got you. Why are you casting that on me? Okay. That was silly. Okay, see, that's the one you want to be casting. Silly goose. He's so silly. Bye. Smokey, I love you, but that hurts. Smokey, I love you, but that hurts. Goodbye. Smell you later, Sin. Well, he's technically not actually gone yet. Yet. We're just watching him fall. Wow, they must be like claws into the airship. Because like somehow they are not falling off. They are glued to that airship. Oh. Oh. Wow, look at all those levels. How fun. I love leveling.
Petra, het lit pamajage Fredeka.
Pamajage het ku. Droja twad. Edek ribahek.
Riku, acclamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No,
Well,
we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
yeah.
Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we're winning.
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
I mean, taking off 2 of its arms probably did something. At the very least. At the very least. Oh, yeah, I feel like we're definitely coming to a time where I feel like I feel even in like the very near future, it's gonna be there, like, I don't know how near, but like we're starting to see that a majority of Americans actually want it to be legalized. So
This isn't over. Not yet.
I don't think they're gonna keep it. I think it's gonna be federally legal, like across the board here fairly soon. Because it's like now it's just like a completely unpopular opinion to have, and it's become shown to be medically beneficial in a lot of ways. So to also like allow it, you know, and also shown to be, from what I understand, less harmful depending on the person than alcohol, and have like less, you know, long-term effects, so to speak. So yeah. It will not be the way that it is forever. I think we have another scene or two before the next fight, or I might be going to, oh, I should have, just in case we were, I should have leveled. Okay, cool, we still have a moment. The game's like, are you sure you're ready yet? You sure you want to go in there right now? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that one? Bribe. Ooh. Please tell me I have a level 3. Thank goodness. Hold up. Whose sphere grid is this? I think this is Lulu's. Oh, it's Lulu. Is that the one I want her to go to? It's the closest one, so sure. Black Mage Riku, here we go. Riku's Black Mage arc is coming up. Her Magical Girl era. No, we got others to do. Big shout out to everyone who's been lurking today too, even if you like have not popped up in chat at all today. I do appreciate you still. How many people are simply watching is a very important part of streaming. So there's never any reason to feel anything like you have to do any particular way of viewing. If you want to just sit there and watch, you sit there and watch. It's okay and valid. I don't know why there's ever been discourse on that, because it's like, that's how TV shows work. You just watch them. You can't talk to things, so the entertainment value can still be there even if you are not actively chatting. I always love seeing new faces pop up into chat, and I always love getting to talk with y'all, but doesn't mean it's mandatory. Oh, I don't have another level 3. And we got something coming up here. I feel like level 3s have been so rare. I don't know how to get more of them. There's probably like a very specific enemy or area that drops them more. To look that up. Because depending on depending on how some of these fights that are coming up go, I may need to do some level of level grinding here soon. Because I've managed to get through a lot of these fights that I've thought were going to be much harder than they actually were. I'm going to go back down and use the save point real quick. I'm very unsure of some of these fights. Very unsure about how some of these fights are going to go. I feel like I'm understanding and utilizing the battle system in a much better way than I used to. So that's been a little bit of a, I don't know if he's actually at the other side of this yet. So I'm not sure yet. This is exciting. Also a little nerve wracking. Yeah, I'm not sure how these are going to go. I can get wiped out so quickly, or it could all be just fine. Hey, Queen.
I wonder if Sir Jack is in pain.
Let's just end this quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said.
That's a very interesting angle.
What did he mean? And what is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
You guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
Funny thing about that, Yuna, is that it's actually a really long story and we don't have time.
Jecht. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Oh.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Before or after Sin wipes you out? Because that's the mistake that will be happening here.
Let's make them come true.
You know, that was very specific of you to say. Specifically our fathers. That's fair. Yeah, so like the angle of the Faith being like, yeah, we haven't really wanted to help you until now is so valid though. And how like they've kind of given up. Just being like, we're here, I guess, but we can't really do anything, so we're just kind of here. Wow. Like, cause they literally are just like the Lana Del Rey song, Born to Die. So like no matter what, it's pointless. The way that they are used in this whole spiral of things is like, we're the ones that are profited off of. We just want this to be done. If I do remember correctly, right when I go up this, right when I go up this is when we initiate a very difficult fight. So I'm not going to go in there yet because we don't have the time. However, tomorrow, I'm trying to see if there's still a vendor somewhere before we go. Cool.
May I help you?
Yeah, last minute, like, things and stuff, preferably. Oh, we can buy all that potions. Okay, work.
Thank you. Welcome.
All I'll say about this fight is there is a permanent, there's a wipe that you cannot avoid if it happens. Like it's definitely like this battle is essentially timed. And it's scary. Ooh, I can give him, oh wait, this is so much better. It comes with strength plus 10. Hell yeah, doing that. Hi, Lady Sith, how you doing? You'll have to see it tomorrow because I do not have time to get to it today. But I love popcorn. What's everybody's favorite like popcorn seasoning? Like something like, you know, because the movie theater butter popcorn is like always what gets me, but like every once in a while, sometimes I like a good like cheddar popcorn, good caramel popcorn. Ugh. I think I want to get this for Lulu. I'm gonna do that. Pepper. I haven't thought about putting pepper on my popcorn, but I think that would still be good. Okay, I think that's the only piece of armor that I bought. And then I need a custom, okay, Luna's, Luna. I combined Lulu and Yuna, Luna. I gotta, we'll go down there. Parmesan there is very good. I've had like some like rosemary popcorn. It's very nice. I think it's down here. Bizarre staff. That wacky old staff. So wacky. I want to give this sensor. I think we still can. Yes. And then I will also give it, I guess I can put 3% on there for heavier damage, or First Strike is not bad, but it's not going to help me for a boss fight coming up. Let's just do the extra strength. Parmesan and black pepper does sound very, I will say, that does sound very good. Let's add Silence Ward to that one. I will take that. And then throw in a defense plus 3, and we'll also throw in a magic defense. Okay, cool. That should be good. I do kind of like that they made this like the sphere, the equipment fully customizable. I feel like the part about that was silly though, is it kind of made it more about how many slots it has as opposed to, and what like abilities are already on it versus the weapon itself being the draw. So really the only cool thing about the weapons in this, I feel like, was that they had different designs, which is neat, but that wasn't always like the smartest reason to buy them, you know? I think we're good now. Ugh, okay. Red peppercorn, but green, white, and black are good too. I haven't had a whole lot of different peppers, to be honest. I know pink peppercorns exist, and I've heard it's really great. I've no white pepper is a thing, and I probably had white pepper before, but like in a dish that I didn't realize had white pepper in it. And then I haven't had green. If there's like a green powdery pepper out there. Yeah, I've never had that one. Kettle is your fave? Yeah, I do like a sweet and salty. I think sometimes the thing with kettle corn is that sometimes it leans, and sometimes they don't always like toss it up well enough or like evenly distribute the coating. So therefore some of it is like too sweet, some of it's like not sweet at all, or like you only taste the salt. So it's like depending on how they make it depends on whether or not I'll like the kettle corn. Because sometimes it's great, sometimes I'm like, this could have been better. So very much depends. Very much. I'm just gonna save one more time for my... Okay, cool. I did save. Okay. Tomorrow, and I will keep this on rest mode for now so I can charge my controller. Tomorrow, y'all. We're doing probably everyone's worst nightmare in this game. I don't feel like any other boss battle in this game brings this much horror to them. I mean, aside from the couple that we had leading up to this one. But it's coming, and it's coming tomorrow. I hope you're excited. I am mainly. I'm excited because I'm excited to see if I'm gonna one-shot it again this time, like I have with all these other freaking bosses I thought were gonna be ridiculously hard. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your time. Y'all have plenty of places you can be in the whole world, but you decided to stay here for a little bit. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here now. So if you have not subscribed yet on YouTube, be sure you're doing it. Sure you know when we come back, which is gonna be tomorrow, for more Final Fantasy X. So I will see you all then, YouTube.